Good morning, students. Today we discussed about the derivatives of inverse trigonometric functions and some related problems. Okay, so derivatives of inverse trigonometric functions. So what are the inverse trigonometric functions? Sine inverse, cos inverse, tan inverse, like that. So now we have to take the standard formulas. D by dx of sine inverse of, I'm not taking the x, I'm taking the f of x. Okay, so like that, first I am writing the everyone cos inverse f of x. Next, d by dx of tan inverse f of x, d by dx of cot inverse f of x, d by dx of secant inverse f of x, d by dx of cosecant inverse f of x. Okay, right. So first, what is the sine inverse f of x derivative? That value is 1 by square root of 1 minus f of x whole square into, don't forget that function differentiation, that means f dash of x. Here cos inverse f of x formula is also same, but it is having the opposite sign, that means minus 1 by square root of 1 minus f of x whole square into f dash of x. Tan inverse f of x differentiation is 1 by 1 plus f of x whole square into f dash of x. Cot inverse f of x formula is 1 plus f of x whole square, same formula, into f dash of x. Next, secant inverse f of x formula is 1 by modulus of f of x into square root of f of x whole square minus 1 into f dash of x. So minus 1 by modulus of f of x into square root of f of x whole square minus 1 into f dash of x. If you observe that both are having the same differentiation value, but it is having the plus sign and it is having the minus sign. So here also same, here also same. So in the place of f of x, suppose if you put x, that means standard formula d by dx of sine inverse of x is 1 by square root of 1 minus x square into x differentiation is 1. That means in the place of f of x, if you put x, then f dash of x value becomes 1. Okay, if you submitted that values, okay, it will be, we consider it as standard formulas. These are the generalized formulas. Okay, in the place of f of x, what you have, okay, you just submit like this. Understand? So these are the main formulas in the derivative of inverse trigonometric functions. Inverse trigonometric functions. Okay, now we have to do some problems. Okay, depending upon this, sometimes in problems we have to use the substitution process also. If we use that, then that differentiation value, okay, it can be solved by very easily. It is purely depending upon the problems. Okay, in some problems we have to use the substitution process also, and in some problems we have to use directly trigonometric formulas. Okay, according to problems we have to do that. Right, now I am erasing this, I am taking some problems. Okay, I am taking some problems. Y equal to cos inverse of 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x. Y equal to sine inverse of square root of 1 minus cos x by 2. Okay, here I am taking the two problems. So here I am taking that given y equal to cos inverse of 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x. Okay, so y equal to cos inverse of the 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x formula is cos 3x. Cos inverse of cos of any function, that function. Now here you have to take the differentiate with respect to x. So what is the dy by dx value is 3. If y equal to kx, differentiation value is k. dy by dx value is k. Like that. Here I am using the trigonometric formula. 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x value is cos 3x. Okay. Otherwise, if you go directly, it will becomes very large. Okay. Y equal to sine inverse of square root of 1 minus cos x by 2. So y equal to sine inverse of square root of 1 minus cos x formula is 2 sine square x by 2 by 2. Okay, here 2 get cancelled. Sine inverse of square root of sine square x by 2 is sine x by 2. So sine inverse of sine of any function, that function x by 2. So y equal to differentiate with respect to x. So dy by dx value equal to 1 by 2. Okay, here I am taking the very small problems in trigonometry. Okay, for example point of view only I am taking these problems. That means if we are confident in the trigonometric formulas, okay, like these type of problems we can done very easily. Understand? We can done very easily. Okay, right. Now I am erasing these. Next I am taking y equal to cos inverse of 2x into square root of 1 minus x square. Okay, so generally if we go like this, it is become very, if we are take the general formula cos inverse of f of x, it will take very large steps. That means we have to think any substitution process is there. Okay, suppose if you just observe that 2 sin theta cos theta, like that. So here I am taking, here I am using the, what is that, substitution process. Y equal to cos inverse of 2x into square root of 1 minus x square. Put x equal to sin theta or theta equal to sin inverse x. Okay, so y equal to cos inverse of 2 sin theta into square root of 1 minus sin square theta. So cos inverse of 2 sin theta, 1 minus sin square theta is cos square theta. Okay, cos square theta square root is cos theta. Okay, so cos inverse of 2 sin theta cos theta formula is sin 2 theta formula. Y equal to, okay, cos inverse formula is cos inverse of sin of 2 theta. So we can convert this sin of 2 theta is sin of, that means cos of 90 minus theta. We can write like this, cos of 90 minus some theta. So cos inverse of cos of any function, we have to take pi by 2 minus 2 theta. Y equal to, okay, y equal to, what is the value? Pi by 2 minus 2 theta. So y equal to pi by 2 constant minus 2 into, what is the theta? Sin inverse x. Okay, now differentiate with respect to x. So dy by dx value equal to, constant value is 0, minus 2 into sin inverse x differentiation is 1 by square root of 1 minus x square. Already we discussed the standard formulas. Okay, like that. So dy by dx value is, now our answer is minus 2 by square root of 1 minus x square. Okay, so this is our differentiation value of our given problem. Okay, so this is the differentiation value of our given problem is this one. Okay, that means here I am using the substitution process. 2 sin theta cos theta, that means it will becomes sin 2 theta formula. Sin we can easily convert in cos, then cos inverse and cos both will cancel. Now our y equal to, the function is like this. Okay, in the place of theta we can submit that sin inverse x. Already we know the sin inverse x differentiation value, you just submit that value. Okay, finally you will get the derivative of the given function very easily. Okay, that means here I am using the substitution process. Here I am using the substitution process. Understand? Right. Now I will take the another problem. Like this you can do the problems. Three minus x by 3 plus x. Okay, so this is our problem. So here we have to take any substitution value for x. Okay, here we have to find the dy by dx. So now everyone just observe it carefully. Given y equal to tan inverse of square root of 3 minus x by 3 plus x. That means in the place of this total function it will becomes tan inverse tan both will cancel, and our problem it will becomes very easy. So for tan this function should becomes sine, this function should become cos. So we are having the some formulas in the trigonometry, so that's why here for the solution you just put x equal to 3 cos 2 theta. Okay, some persons they are taking that only cos theta, no problem, you can take cos 2 theta or cos theta, no problem. Here I am taking the cos 2 theta. So what is the cos 2 theta? Equal to x by 3. 2 theta equal to cos inverse of x by 3. Okay, theta equal to 1 by 2 into cos inverse of x by 3. Okay, so this is our rough work. So y equal to tan inverse of square root of 3 minus 3 cos 2 theta by 3 plus 3 cos 2 theta. Okay, so y equal to tan inverse of square root of 3 into 1 minus cos 2 theta by 3 into 1 plus cos 2 theta. 3 get cancelled. Okay, so y equal to tan inverse of, what is the 1 minus cos 2 theta formula? 1 minus cos 2 theta formula is 2 sin square theta. Here 2 cos square theta. Okay, so 2 get cancelled. Y equal to tan inverse of, okay, here square root of tan square theta. So y equal to tan inverse of tan theta. So y equal to theta. So y equal to, what is the theta? Theta means 1 by 2 into cos inverse x by 3. Okay, so this is our problem. Now differentiate with respect to x. dy by dx equal to 1 by 2 is constant. Cos inverse formula is minus 1 by square root of 1 minus f of x whole square. In the place of f of x we are having x by 3. X by 3 whole square into d by dx of f dash of x, that means d by dx of x by 3. So 1 by 2, here minus 1 by, here I am taking that LCM, 9 minus x square by 9 into here 1 by 3. So 1 by 2 into minus 3 by square root of 9 minus x square into 1 by 3. 3 get cancelled. So our final answer is minus 1 by 2 into square root of 9 minus x square. This is the dy by dx value. Minus 1 by 2 into square root of 9 minus x square. This is our final derivative value of the given function. Okay, or otherwise if you do like this, tan inverse of f of x formula. What is the tan inverse of f of x formula? 1 by 1 plus f of x whole square into f dash of x. If you go like that, finally you will get this answer only. Okay, if you take any procedure, finally our answer is this one. But here I am taking the substitution process. Okay, if you go directly, that final answer is also this one. Dy by dx equal to minus 1 by 2 into square root of 9 minus x square. Like this, okay, we can do the solution of problems of inverse trigonometric functions derivatives. Understand? So like that you have to practice the problems. Okay, formulas is most important, okay, in these procedures. Okay, right. According to problems you can do the substitution process also. Okay, right. Thank you.